Hey Virgo, this is going to be your mid-December kind of spiritual message follow-up reading. This was really prompted, well, let me tell you. So my vision for this is kind of as a follow-up to the normal spirit message reading that I do in the beginning of the month. This was really prompted because the past couple days, especially after the new moon, I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 days ago, the energy was like feeling really, really heavy and kind of oppressive. And a lot of people that I know, myself included, were really just kind of going through a time. And for me, it was like I just felt a certain way, and I was just like, I didn't see why I felt that way. There was really nothing wrong, but I was like, I was just feeling depressed, and things just felt kind of intense, and I was like, what's going on? Finally, yesterday, I felt like the energy was like lifting, and things were kind of easing up, and things were opening up. So I kind of wanted to do this reading as a check-in on what's happening now that this shift has happened, now that things are kind of easing up for us, what has opened to us. Another slight change. Normally, the spirit message, I have all the oracle decks chosen for specific reasons. This particular reading, I wanted it to be more focused on you. I wanted it really about your journey and what energies are working on you specifically, not so much the externals, like in the spirit message. When we talk about love, work, things surrounding you, this one I really wanted to, take a look at your energies. So I have the Black Moon Oracle to kind of see what astrological energy or like what planet is working on you. Um, Oracle of the Angels, because I just love this deck and I think it's really powerful. So I'm just kind of interested to see what Spirit has to say for you, and then of course we'll clarify with a tarot spread at the end. This is going to be for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So please watch the videos for all your signs. You can cross-watch. If you're not a Virgo and maybe you're involved with one, best friend, lover, who knows. These are going to be general readings, so take them as they resonate. If it doesn't really line up with you, then that message probably wasn't meant for you. So don't try to force it, is my big thing. Alright, let's get into it. I hope December has been treating you well, my lovely Virgos. If you can hear any noise in the back, my cats are like having an intense game of tag right outside my door. I can hear them running around. They're feeling quite frisky today. Oh, alright, we're done. Alright, Virgos. Ooh, Virgo. So you have the card of Aquarius. I know. I know. That is an interesting one. Well, maybe not so much for you guys, because you guys are very practical, you're very detail-oriented, you're very organized. So that almost speaks to your inner confidence, your understanding of how things should work and how things should be and what's going on. That makes me think you're feeling really in control of things. Not necessarily like you're controlling circumstances, but as far as your own like personal power, like you feel very secure there, which is great. I think that's a beautiful thing. Aquarius is also known. Hi, friend. Do you want to go outside? Is that why you're meowing? No? There you go. I had one in the room with me. He must have been feeling a little left out. He's like, I want to go play. Alright. Sorry about that. Another thing about Aquarius energy, they are super humanitarians. I always talk about my Aquarius friends as if they're like are going to join the Peace Corps. Very globally aware. Yeah, I think humanitarian is like the best word I can use to describe them. So this may be coming down to knowing what others need, what you need to be providing for others that they, can't or maybe aren't able to um, supply for themselves. Excuse me, thank you. Um, yeah, I definitely think your your ability to care for other people is coming up, and knowing what it is they need to look over somebody. I think that's definitely coming into play here. I kind of almost feel, I don't think that's going to apply to everyone, but I almost kind of feel like you're not the center of your reality right now, which I don't think you are all the time. Like, you tend to always put, or Virgos always tend to put others first because you guys are such a caring sign, which is a good thing. But I feel like there's, for some reason, even in your own sphere right now, like you're kind of in a backseat position. Like you're so busy putting your energy into another person. I feel like they're shining pretty bright right now. I don't know if you perceive that as a good or a bad thing, but it might be time that you give a little bit more to yourself. Yeah, I don't know what that was for, but that was just coming through. Joy. So you guys need to be enjoying life a little bit more. Maybe just celebrate. Relax. I think maybe that's a sign that you've been working a little too hard. It's time to have a little bit of fun. But then you also have receptivity. I think that's why I was kind of getting that first message about being in the back. I think it's time for you to be receiving a little bit. I think you guys have been on output for a while. And I don't necessarily see that that's draining. Like, I don't think any of you are draining, but I think at the same time, you need to be recharging yourself before you get to that point. I think you've just been working really hard for a bit, and you do need to have some fun, and you need to be on the receiving side of that for a bit. And if that doesn't mean, if you don't have someone in your life or friends that you can kind of get together with, give to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, have a little self-love moment. Take yourself out for dinner, have a nice evening in, have a glass of wine, take a nice bath, do something for yourself. That same care you give to others, you need to give to yourself at some point also. Okay. We're gonna move these up a bit, just so we can have a little more space. Straighten up there. Alright, my lovely Virgos. What do you need to know moving forward? What do Virgos need to know about the next 2.5 weeks as we finish out 2018? Totally thought something was going to fly out there. Emperor card. Taking control. Taking control. I almost feel like you could be manifesting an emperor. Maybe someone's coming into your life that's going to help take care of you. Or take care of things. So someone flip over. Yep. Ooh. They're coming in hot. Speed, communication, may even be travel. Maybe you're going to go somewhere. Oh, maybe he's going to take you somewhere. That'd be nice too. Maybe this emperor is going to take you to go see his kingdom. But yeah, it looks like definitely communication about something. We're going to find out what. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. We're not taking that. But yeah, I think for most of you, I see this Emperor energy as you really taking back control. And not control of like an entire situation, I think just control of yourself. Instead of being so outputting, this is a moment where you got to bring it back in. Four of Pentacles, yeah. So literally kind of keeping what's yours for a bit. Like I feel like I said that and some of you were like, what? No, but yeah, I think there's a bit of a moment where you need to kind of hold back a bit. I think you've been giving away too much. I think you do need to have some quality me time. Kind of enjoying what you have and really having it be yours and not kind of just be like, oh, you like this here. Oh, you need this here. I think there's a moment that you really need to take for yourself. You also have the Princess of Pentacles, so there's a new beginning here. Could be a new beginning in love, because lovers came right after. Could also be the Gemini. I mean, it is the Gemini card, so it could also be a Gemini in your life that maybe is helping with this new beginning. Could be a new work situation, could be a new job, maybe a new role. But something new is happening. And it's something that I hesitate to like make a guess on what it is. Because whenever I get normally when you get a princess or a page, depending how the deck you're using titles it, it's always a new beginning. It's always a fresh start. And depending what suit it is, kind of can tell you where that new beginning is coming from. The suit of Pentacles, although very practical, so that's why I say it could be work. Princess of Pentacles, honestly, that's like infinite potential. Like some new creative project literally could be turning into almost anything. It could go in many, many directions, which is a great thing. So there's great potential there. And then you also have the Lover's card behind it. So it could be a new potential in love. It could be new potential with a partner, maybe someone who, was just a friend is now really stepping up and you're seeing them in a different light, or they're seeing you in a different light. That definitely could be a thing. Maybe you're communicating about this shift. Maybe that's where that Eight of Wands is coming in. There could be talks about, hey, let's talk about this relationship. I really want to take care of you. I really like you. I want to be a greater support for you than just a friend. So there's someone in your life could be stepping up to be an emperor. Someone flipped also. There you are. The Fool. Yes. Sorry. Definitely a new beginning starting. The Fool card, taking a leap of faith, just jumping, going for it. Fresh start. And it could be with someone, because the Fool is always depicted with like a little dog or a little animal companion, so there could be someone with you for this new beginning. Oh, yeah. So you also have the Wheel of Fortune, so luck turning on your side, fate turning in your favor, new opportunities coming into your way to help support this new path. And then it came out with the Nine of Cups, so emotional contentment, fulfillment. Definitely a huge card of fulfillment. So this new beginning, I think, is going to be something that really feeds your soul. Something that you truly desire and truly love and are very passionate about. Whether this is self-love and you are just feeling really good and really in control and really powerful and that you've got everything you need. It could just be that. Or this new endeavor is just super fulfilling. It's something you've wanted to do for a while. It's something that truly makes you happy and is aligned with your soul purpose. Right now, it looks like the universe is really setting you up for success. So I feel like that could manifest multiple ways for multiple people. It could be just, for self. It could be romance. If you met someone, or if you meet someone soon, it could be developing very quickly for sure. And then the potential to be really, really beneficial and really substantial for you. Or starting a new career. Literally whenever I see the Princess of Pentacles, it could go in any way. There's like limitless potential for you right now. I think the biggest thing for you is really to evaluate what's going on and evaluate your needs. What is it you want? Because essentially it's like having a magic genie. Be like, hey, we could make anything you want. What would you want to make? Then you got to decide. You got to pick what that thing is. Where are we channeling that energy? And it should be aligned with, look, bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. Should be aligned with your truth. What is it you need? What is it you want? What are you meant to do? But super, super exciting. But yeah, I think, again, that's kind of why you need to pull your energy back and pull it back to you. And it could also be you need to. You know what this is going to grow into. But you need to enjoy the process and be doing something that makes you happy, not necessarily worrying about other people's either needs, demands, your felt responsibility for them. I feel like if that resonated for you, I feel like the person you are helping or taking care of, it's not like you're taking care of, a baby. Like, this is someone who can handle the task in front of them. It's great you want to help them, for sure, but it is something they can handle or possibly even should be handling on your own, because you got your own things to do. You got your own agenda that needs to be taken care of, and I think it's going to take you somewhere beautiful. All right, my lovely Virgo, super excited about this read. I hope you enjoy the rest of this month, the rest of this year. Oh my God, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Reverse that. Because I probably won't be posting another sign video until the spirit message for January in 2019. Again, if you want to reach out to me, whether to book a reading or just share, you can drop me a comment, DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot, or email me. All that contact information will be below. Love you guys so much. Take care. Enjoy the rest of this year.